In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily get started selling print on demand through Printify. And no, this isn't some kind of sales pitch. I truly and actually use Printify for my print on demand business and believe that they're the best printer out there. In fact, I've spent almost $1.2 million on fulfilling with Printify. If this is something that you're interested in, I've linked in the description below a nice URL that will take you to this beautiful page here, Printify's homepage. So once you navigate to the Printify website, you're going to want to scroll down and click Start for Free. And it's going to ask you to set up a Printify account for free. Printify is then going to ask you a few questions, mostly about yourself and your business, to better help you and get you on the right path. I'm going to click that I have my own e-commerce store, and I'm going to click Set up my first online business. Now you can choose a bunch of different options that Printify gives you. Printify can help you actually design your products, help choose products to sell, help you with your store setup. There's a bunch of different things that Printify is able to help you with. I'm just going to click that I don't need any help at this moment because we're just going to be showing how to simply set up your account on Printify. And I'm going to click friends or family because honestly, I didn't know about Printify until my husband, Chris Heckman, had told me about Printify years ago. And when I was starting my first ever print on demand store. So here we are. Now, once you log into your Printify account, you're going to be sent to your dashboard. Now, this dashboard grows over time as you start taking sales and so on. That's where you saw the really big fancy number at the top of the screen, but right now we don't have any orders, so we're not going to see any of that. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different products that you can choose from. Printify gives you some of their best sellers that you can click on and start creating. But before we get into picking products and designing different t-shirts or mugs, whatever we want to fulfill with Printify, we're first going to just get our account properly set up. So for me, that's not even connecting it to my Shopify store. It's mostly just setting up the logistics back end, little kind of details that make your life a lot easier when fulfilling with Printify. So what we're going to do is actually scroll down and click Account and click My Account. Now, this is where it's going to ask you the name of your business. It's going to ask for like contact information, an address, etc. Now, you don't have to have an LLC per se. Personally, I think having an LLC is the best way to run even a print-on-demand business. In fact, I set up an LLC prior to ever opening my Printify account. But we are going to just fill this information in with our business information. Once you've filled out all that information, you can click Submit, and that will save all of it for you. So after you've filled out your business information, you'll go back down to Account and then click Settings. Now, this is probably the most important page when setting up your Printify account because of the fact it handles a lot of the back-end stuff so that you don't have to actually worry about your orders being fulfilled. We're going to set this up so that our orders are automatically fulfilled and there's really not much that we have to do on our end. Now, because I live in the United States, I like to use inches in order for measurement. Of course, you can always switch to the metric system. I think it's just the way that Printify does this in order to set up your sizing chart. If you decide to use Printify's sizing chart that they give you. You can say if you want email notifications, you can turn that on and off here. And then it'll ask you how you would like your invoices. So Printify can actually send you an invoice for every single payment that you do. Personally, I like to set up monthly. So at the end of the month, I get a large summary of all of my orders that I've fulfilled through Printify. For me, I think it just organizes things a little bit better instead of getting an invoice like every single day. If you're somebody who you think you would work better looking at things daily, then absolutely click upon payment. But personally, I like monthly, and you can only choose one, which makes it a little bit trickier. Like you can't do both. So I do monthly, and then I stay on top of how much I'm being charged by looking at my credit card statement, actually. These login details, you can verify your email address. This is where you can change your email address as well as your password if you need to, as well as if you want to delete all of your data from Printify, this is where you would do so. We don't need to do that because we're just getting started. So these little settings are now up to date and finished. The last thing that I like to do when setting up a new store is going to the store setup option here on the left-hand side. This is the last part that I like to do that kind of deals with all of the little back-end stuff so that I can just get into designing, uploading to my Shopify store or to Etsy and having no issues on the back end whatsoever. So here we can type in our new store name. We'll save that. Our shop from address, you can set this up to be your own address. Personally, I just use the Printify default address. This way, no shoppers ever get my personal address. I prefer that. So I just keep this setting as is, Great Britain, or I just keep it the same across the board if I do ever decide to sell internationally. Order routing, I definitely like to enable order routing. Order routing is great because if you have an item that may be out of stock, maybe the printer that you choose doesn't have a Kelly green shirt in a size large, Printify can actually reroute that package to a printer who does have that in stock. That way your customer isn't waiting weeks, maybe even a month in order to receive their product. Now, Printify is great because they allow you to put an amount. So if it costs more than $2 to fulfill with that other printer, they won't reroute it. But let's say it's $1.50 more than what my printer charges, then they will reroute that to a brand new printer and my customer is never out of luck. So I always make sure that rerouting is enabled. And with rerouting, they ask you, would you like it to be a similar product or an exact match? I prefer an exact match. I feel like sometimes if you aren't sending an exact match, customers definitely get confused because I put all of my product details on my Shopify store. So if my customer goes and receives, let's say, a Bella canvas, but I'm selling a Gildan shirt, it's going to make them question my integrity as a seller. So I always like to just click the exact product matches only. Now, order approval. So this is the really important part. Order approval basically is pushing your orders from being like on hold. So as orders come in throughout the day to being actually pushed to the printer for them to fulfill it. Now, you can automatically set it up so that every time an order hits, it automatically gets sent to your print provider, which is fine. But sometimes customers order the wrong size or they change their mind about the color that they ordered. So I like to give a little bit of buffer time from the time that a customer places an order to the time that it's submitted. I also like to submit all of my orders at one time because then instead of individual hits on my credit card, I get one lump sum that gets hit, and then it's very easy for me to keep track of my finances for my print-on-demand store. So I can keep a really close eye knowing even the daily number that I'm paying for my cost of goods. So I actually prefer to click automatically and I set the time. And I will set it for usually like 11:50. Like 11:52, just so that it's close enough to the next day, but then I'm not risking having orders like go over to the next day. So it's like close enough in the 24-hour period. So I like to do it prior to midnight. And then the next setting is actually on tracking notifications, which I like to get the tracking information as soon as it's available. That way, if a customer is writing in saying, I haven't gotten an update, where's my package? As soon as it's available, I get it. I'm able to then send that out to my customer so that they are able to track their order. Anything that can automatically get done, that's what I like to do. And then you can actually click if you'd like to receive order updates, daily or not daily. I actually prefer to get them because if something is going wrong with an order, I like to see that and receive email information about that. I think it's important, especially when you're starting out. Your head's kind of all over the place when starting a business. So getting an email that may say like, hey, you have an issue with your order will totally make your life easier and just be able to keep a closer eye on your orders as well as making sure that your customers are going to remain happy. Because at the end of the day, it's the customer that matters. Now, you want to click save or none of these settings are going to actually save. That's Printify Connect, which you need to have Printify Premium. Printify Premium is great. Printify Premium is Printify's membership program. You pay $29 per month, or you can even pay it annually to save a little bit of money, but it actually will deduct up to 20% off of your products that you're purchasing through Printify. It takes a pretty nice discount off of your cost of goods, and if you're making a few sales, it pretty much just pays for itself. I highly suggest setting up Printify Premium. I use Printify Premium, and by being a member, it gives you more access to some of the things that Printify offers, one of which is Printify Connect. Now, we're not going to set Printify Connect up today, but you should absolutely look into Printify Premium. If you click the link in the description, you will actually get Printify Premium for free for a short period of time. So if you're interested in checking that out and seeing all that Printify Premium has to offer, make sure you click the link below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. This is what I do when I'm starting out a brand new store on Printify and all the settings that I go through to make my life easier. If you're interested in learning more about Printify and want to see how I research my products and different printers to fulfill with through Printify, then check out my next video.